What up, folks? See what's going on here. See, take my chat up here. Make this bigger. Thank you. Please and thank you. Uh oh. For that to happen. Here we go. We still on, and we got a little less than 4 minutes left before the halftime. So I see you, Fletch. Some good stuff going on. Um, I'm gonna be doing this during the year. If you guys remember last year, for those of you who will jump in, um, I would do. I would come on live at halftime. Just kind of get my thoughts. I like and then it would just be 2 3 minutes at halftime and just keep it moving. So I'm gonna do that again this year, but I am going to do it streaming on the tube. So that's better. So we looking good. We looking good. Jaquala, is it Jaquala? Jaquela Searles, I appreciate you. Appreciate the love with the flames. It's all good. Um, Let me see. Not quite at the 2 minute left. 3 minutes. 3 minutes 15. We looking pretty good. Oh, got some notes that I'm gonna go over. Emily, I see you. Emily Bentley, go birds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go birds. Oh, did I lose my chat? Dang it. Yeah, I see you. I see you. 100%. So we are looking pretty daggone good. Got some things to work out, but it's preseason. I don't expect that much. Um, our offense is going to be very vanilla, but Mariota was moving the ball pretty good. I will say this: I am not crazy about Mariota's throwing motion because he seems like he throws low, and it causes a lot of his passes to go high. That's just from what I'm seeing. I'm not a quarterback guru. That's just my observation because he got a couple open guys that he missed, and he missed them high. I think that was Grant Stoll that he missed. Not Grant. I forget what Stoll's first name is. It's Grant Calcaterra, but Stoll. He had Stoll open on a third down and he missed him. And Trey Sermon's returning kicks. I didn't expect that, but I guess they got to put somebody back there. So, so it'll be all good. But we're looking good. What else we got? Still not at the 2 minute warning. I'm gonna keep going, but in any case, I was very surprised to see Trey Sermon's kick returning. Um, I guess Covey is hurt still. They're not gonna risk him, so I'm assuming that they're expecting him to make the squad. I already told you Mariota had Stoll on that sack. Mariota looks good though. Mariota's moving around. He's exactly what we need for an RPO offense. I hope we're not going to run too much RPO, but we'll see what happens when it comes to that. Let me take these headphones off. And but Mariota doesn't look bad. He can still move. His accuracy is a little suspect, but he can still move around. He can definitely move around. So I think he'll get better the more we implement and things are more settled in and everybody's acclimated to what they're supposed to do. The one thing you got to remember about um, preseason, everybody, you got a lot of people that don't know what they're doing. A lot of people that are still out there thinking, like, all right, if he calls this audible, what am I doing? Is it a 10 yard? Is it 5 yard? Like different things like that. So they're not quite where everything is just like muscle memory. When you're out there on the field, you want to get out there and not think. That's the last thing you want to do. So we're looking pretty good. What else? what's that kid's Seals, the kid Seals that we just got back when he had the sexual assault case. He was acquitted, um, and the Eagles signed him back, and he's already out there playing. That's incredible because I don't know what this kid's workout uh, regime was. I don't know what he was doing while he was going through all of this, but clearly he stayed in shape. However, the couple of plays that I've seen him, he is not in game shape whatsoever. Not in game shape whatsoever. He got pushed over by a defensive tackle. But that's just getting your body used to it, getting callous to what goes on the football field. The more he's in there, the more he'll get better. The Eagles showed me something by signing him back when he was in there. Um, I see you in there, Mayor. I appreciate you. Um, but because as fast as they kicked him off the team, going and getting ready to go to the Super Bowl, you could tell that whole scenario was orchestrated by the lawyers. They waited until right before they went to the Super Bowl, and then bam, they got him. He couldn't go on the trip, so they took that experience away from him. He went through, got his day in court, and he went to trial. He didn't run from it. He didn't try to um, cut a deal or anything like that. He said, I didn't do anything wrong, and he went to court, which means if they would have found something different, that man was going to jail. So, he believed he was innocent. They would, he got his day in court. He was proven innocent, and the Eagles got him back immediately. As soon as he got off the NFL's exempt list, the commissioner's exempt list, Eagles re-signed him and got him back on the team. So props to the Eagles for getting him back as quick as they had to let him go. You usually don't see that. So again, props to Howie, props to Jeffrey Lurie, and and people don't talk about this enough. The Eagles have a very very good like investigation team for all of this kind of stuff. Because rest assured, if teams are going to take a chance on somebody with a sketchy history, they got to do their homework. And the people the Eagles have doing their homework, whoever they are top notch. They are top notch. That's why they drafted Jalen Carter because they did their homework and they knew what was coming and was comfortable with it. That's why a lot of teams passed on them. They didn't do their homework. So all of that nonsense that was coming out about Jalen Carter was you got to catch that ball, dude. Having a good night, 8-5. Catch that ball. Catch everything that touches your hands. But like I was saying, when all that stuff came about Jalen Carter and everybody shot away from him because of the trouble he was in, and people were forgetting he wasn't in the car that flipped. Both the cars were going fast, and the car that got into the wreck was the one in front of him. And the driver of that car was drunk. So people are doing a lot of associating and stuff like that. So it's a sad situation across the board, but you know what it is. This Tanner McKee's looking not bad. Finally under 2 minutes. Get over there. Get that first. Come on, man. Arnold, 46, wearing my number, 46. You're supposed to get that first down, bro. Don't disrespect the 4-6 like that. You ain't even right. I'm going to talk to him if I see him on Alumni Day. Um, but yeah, man. So, um, what else I got in my notes? Christian Ellis is moving around. However, comma, when you get to the man, you got to make the tackle. He's had two plays where he got a nose for the ball and he got there. He just didn't make the play. So I know he turned that one screen pass back. I think it was the screen pass. You got to make that play though. Got to make that play. That should have been a tackle for a 3 to 4 yard loss. But that'll get better. That'll get better. So, what's going on? Anybody saying anything in the chat? Got 15 viewers. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. So, but yeah, Tanner McKee's looking good. Mariota's looking good. I didn't expect anybody to play. Let me see. What are you doing? It's 4 for 1. Oh, they running out the clock. Yeah. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Jalen Carter makes his presence known. Everybody saw that play. They immediately started talking about it on television. And I was like, that's good. Let them know who you are, young fella. Made a good play, got pursuit, could have been a sack, rushed the passer, make the quarterback throw the ball early. That causes turnovers. Doesn't always have to be a sack. Um, I had a coach tell me this when I was in college. You don't have to make the play to make the play. Just do what you're supposed to do. And that time, Jalen Carter got in, and it looks like, for this brief sample size, that he's the real deal. Let's see what's going on. It is 4th and 1. I'm sure everybody's watching. Let's see what we got. Ooh, good fake. Good play action, man. Greg Ward is acting like he still know how to play ball. So, but did you see that? Did you see what happens when you run play action with the running backs? You see how effective that is. You don't have to run RPOs all the time. You can run true play action, and you can get every time you run play action, that forces the linebackers to take a step or two up. If you can get a linebacker to take a step up, that's 3 yards of separation. That's an open receiver. That's what that is. So I see you, Tanner McKee. Flip it. That's got to be a flag. I like this kid Cleveland. He ain't bad. It looked like he got good size. So, um, digging it, digging it. It's Tanner McKee. Looked like he a keeper. So looked like we got our three. Oh, see, as soon as I said that, it looked like Greg Ward is headed to the locker room. So he got hurt. Ugh. Oh my God. That's on. That's what John Clark just said on Twitter. Um, yeah. So yeah, 8-5 looking like he want a spot. So, but with that Greg Ward thing, like I was saying, the most important thing, um, the most important thing in preseason is to get to the regular season. We got to stay healthy. We got to stay healthy. We got to stay healthy. I was very impressed looking at some of the other games. How much Green Bay played Jordan Love. Um, Carolina playing Bryce Young. The Texans, I think they didn't really do C.J. Stroud any favors. They should have left him in for at least 2 series. At least it got was in like 4 plays and they pulled him. So let them take their lumps. Let these young players take their lumps. That's the only way you can get better. Go back and look at Peyton's rookie year. Go back and look at Troy Aikman's rookie year. Them guys took their lumps and they got better for it. So let me see. 4th and 4. We punting. Minute 15 left. So who we get? Who's? So, but anyways, it's looking pretty good. What else I got? Talked about Christian last. Jalen Carter made his presence known. DeAndre Swift made his presence known. Rashad Penny also making his presence known. I think Kenny Gainwell had a couple. I don't think he's been, or did he come in? I don't know. I don't think he's run. I don't think he's touched the ball, and you have to look at the stats. Um, but Rashad Penny and DeAndre Swift, he's a baller. Y'all know how I felt. I felt that I wanted Kenny Gainwell to be running back number one, and I know it was a couple articles on social media that came out and said that this year, but um, you know, we'll see if that's what happens. Because DeAndre Swift looked good. He looked damn good. Ooh, got him. Get him down. Keep him in bounds. There you go. There you go. 40 seconds left. Let's see. Yeah. So DeAndre Swift, Agent Zero. Rashad Penny looks good. Rashad Penny makes one move. As a running back, that's what you like to see. He makes one move. He makes a decision, and he goes with that decision. So he makes that one cut, then it explodes through the hole. Right or wrong, he gonna whatever he decides, he gonna roll with it. DeAndre Swift has a little bit more speed, so he can be shifty if he wants to. And I don't expect to see too many pass patterns or if no screen plays at all. So haven't really paid much attention to Jordan Davis. I want to see how he's getting off the ball. I can't tell. Stay home. I gone it. Giving him 5 yards, man. Come on. That's the kind of stuff to get you promoted to fan when you jumping off sides in a preseason game. Gonna get you cut. Get a visit from the Turk, the Grim Reaper. All right, DeAndre Swift. Yeah. Um, Mariota got the delay of game. And that is just getting in sync with what's going on as the quarterback. You calling the plays, you got to be very well aware of the time on the clock. That's on Mariota. You got to get the play in. He's got to communicate what's going on, and you just got to be better at that. That'll get better, and you'll see less and less of that the more the weeks getting into week 3. So this it looks like it's going to be mostly of the young guys trying to make a spot. But the real work is going to come this week when we go to Cleveland, when we play Cleveland. Or Cleveland comes down here. I'm not sure which one is which. If they're coming here or are we going up there and then we play at home. So, should be interesting. Should be very interesting. So, Greedy Williams. Greedy Williams is trying to earn a spot. Greedy Williams is not locked in a roster spot, I don't think. Oh, knock the ball free. That's what I'm talking about. Put your head on the ball and separate the man from the ball. That's how you play. Who was that? Was that Wallace? Listen, Kayvon Wallace and Josh Jobe, them boys coming to play. They getting their spots, and we going. Our secondary is deep. Good coverage. Nicely done. We got good. We got our secondary. Killy Ringo flashed some speed when he hawked that guy down. When they caught that pass, 4.2 speed is 4.2 speed, and he's 6'2", so he's gonna get better. However, comma, um, he's a rookie, and you saw him get turned around for that backside touchdown earlier. That was just a good route, but the more you get a chance to get in, get your feet wet, the more you play, the more you'll understand what's going on, and he'll get better at that. Especially being around vets, being around Slay and Bradbury and Avante Maddox, they can help coach with that. So he's going to get better at that. But I like to see him hustling to the ball. I like to see him making plays. I haven't seen much of Sidney Brown. I'm not sure if he's played in the first half, but we got plenty of time for that. But for the first half of football, um, the Eagles look good. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You're not going to see much strategy. You're not going to see any game planning. Um, Now that's what I don't like to see. Missed tackles. That's what I don't like to see. The missed tackles. They'll bring it up in the film room. Um, yeah, you got to make that tackle, bro. You almost got the ball out, but almost don't count. Horseshoes and hand grenades, bro. You got to make that. You got to make that play. So if you make that tackle, clock still runs, and you go into the half, and they don't have an opportunity to put points on the board. Things like that come into play. 3 points can matter at the end of the game. So, yeah, we really know that, don't we? Um, let's see what the special teams. That's good. Yep, should be 13-7. Now it's 13-10. Got to make the play when you make the play. That's why you got to use your head. Little things add up to big things, man. So for sure. Um, but what's going on there? Mariota about to be third string. Yeah, yeah, Robert. Tanner McKee didn't look too bad, but I don't think with the way we run our offense, it really depends on what we do um, with the RPO. If we're gonna go heavy RPO, Mariota's fine. If Jalen Hurts has the opportunity to throw more because we have such a good running back room, I don't disagree, Rob. I don't disagree, but it's good competition. They looking good. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Um, yeah, speed in the secondary is tight. Fast but a rookie, so we'll see. Trey Sermons look good, scoring that touchdown. I've been wanting to see what he was like since since we got him from San Francisco. This has been a kid that just hasn't been in the right spot, and even now being here, um, unless we get injuries, where's he going to play? Whose spot does he take? So you got to think Boston Scott uh, is not going anywhere. So you got Gainwell, Swift, and Penny. Those are the guys that are going to get the bulk of the carries. Boston Scott will be number 4, and most of his season is going to come versus the Giants. And then you got Trey Sermon. So Trey Sermon, he might be if somebody gets hurt, or he's going to be on special teams. So we'll see what happens. But special teams is not where it used to be. Yeah, okay. I'm not the only one, Rob. I didn't see much Jordan Davis either, man. I didn't see much of him either. So, but I would imagine they don't. They're not going to put too many starters in there. They don't really need to. Watch the work this week versus Cleveland. That's when it's gonna count. That's when it's really gonna count. You're gonna really see some one on ones when they really get a chance to kind of let loose and really hit it up, and you probably have a couple fights and things of that nature. So um, be pretty good. Be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. So what else do I have? That's pretty much it. It's hard to really give too much commentary because you don't know what you're watching. You don't know what you're looking at. Um, I do like what some of the plays that we're calling. I'm very interested to see if we are ever going to get to that screen game, but I would sincerely doubt we will see that in preseason. I just don't see that happening. There's no reason to show that. Did you do Rob? I asked the same thing. Why is Trey Sermon returning kicks? And the only thing I can come up with is that everybody else that would normally do that, they don't want to put him in there. They really don't want to put him in there. But based on the way things went last year, it wasn't very many opportunities to return kicks. Everybody's kicking the ball out the back of the end zone. So the only time to do returns is if you do like punt returns. So, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody like a Devin Hester or Eric Metcalf or Brian Mitchell or some of the great return guys like we had back in the day. I don't think we're going to see them anymore because special teams is just, they kind of trying to slowly diminish that aspect of the game because they're doing it because to avoid the collisions and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I kind of miss that. I miss having somebody like Devin Hester where part of you had the game plan. Devin Hester, do not kick that kid the ball. Do not kick him the ball. It was bad for business, and people still did it. People still did it. Devin Allen was hurt, Rob. He was hurt. He got some type of injury, so he can't even play. And he's another one I want to see. I want to see if that speed can take over the top. If he's playing today, it's hard to see who dressed and who didn't. But if he's playing, we'll probably see him in the second half. But like I said, we got 2 more preseason games. We're going to see a little bit more next week, and that final preseason game is going to be it's going to be pretty lit. Oh, they playing flag football at halftime? That's what's up. That's what's up. See, I don't understand why the Eagles media team don't have a live stream at halftime to show stuff like that. I'd watch it. I watch the ladies play flag. So, there go my squad. I saw them boys from '93. Seth, there go Randall, Jesse Small, Eastern Kentucky. Represent Byron Evans, teammate. I didn't play with Jerome. I believe a year after he passed away. It was the year, or he passed away in '92, right? Missed Reggie. I didn't get a chance to play Reggie. Played with Richie Miano. Played with Cunningham. Played with Fred Barnett. Played with Calvin Williams. That was Bruce Smith. Man, I am efforting and trying to get Randall Cunningham on my podcast. I'm gonna put it out in the ethos. Um, y'all send me some good vibes so I can make that happen. I gotta get Randall on my podcast. I gotta figure out a way to do that. Gotta make some connections. I gotta. I was trying to get Seth, but he was out of town. I got Willie T last week. I want to try to get Barrett Brooks on again, but I know he's about to start his college tour because he does commentating for college games. So it might be hard to get him. I'll definitely get G Cobb on again. Um, Maybe I can get Mark McMillan on again. I don't know. So I'm trying to get some more former players on. So but that's what's going on, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. I want to do. I'm trying. If anybody's got any ideas, I want to do. Um, oh no! But I'm definitely going to be doing this at halftime every game, except the ones that I'm actually at. And if anybody has any ideas for this Thursday is the Eagles alumni game. I will be there. Part of the alumni get to go on the field, wave to the crowd, and people make me think I used to know how to play football. So it should be fun seeing the guys again, just chopping it up. And I think I'm going to be going in the crowd and seeing if I can get some content because I definitely got to get some content while I'm down there. So I'll be looking to talk to some people to get some, I don't know, just to get some content, talk to some people, see what the vibe is, see how people feeling, and get some subs for my YouTube channel. So if you out there, if you ain't sub to this channel, tell your friends about me. That's how you grow. So I'm trying to do some different things. If anybody has any ideas, I'm trying to figure out a way to meld what's going on the social media front and bringing that to what I'm doing on YouTube, so I can get people um, get like live interaction. So I'm trying to figure out a way. Can you put like a? I know we got the live chat, but I'm trying to figure out a way how I can do that with these Twitter channels and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm working on that now. Um, I can tell I'm getting old because I am into technology, and now I'm starting to come across stuff that I don't understand. I don't catch it fast enough. So it's just a sign of the age. I'm 53, man. I'm getting up there, bro. So, but but it's all good. So we gonna get up out of here. Halftime is about over. We gonna get back to this game, and this was fun. I'm gonna be trying to do something like this during the year, and please keep checking in on me. Stay tuned. Jump in the live chat. I want somebody to take over the chat. That's what I want. I got to get involved with one of these groups on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. And I need one of these Facebook groups or one of these Twitter groups to just dominate and take over the chat. So we're working on that. So get back to the game. Enjoy the second half. And as usual, remember, please subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about me. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next play. Go Birds.